Hello, my very good friends, and welcome to the weekly market analysis. It's a good start this week, and the markets are looking really good. For the consumer price index, the US have been looking at bringing down the cost of inflation, and the data that was released last month came out a bit lesser than what we had in February. The data came out at 0.1, less of 0.4 as to what we had in February. So that means that the inflation rate is actually coming down, and the Feds, they are doing something to curb the inflation rate. Something we also saw is that the producer price index actually fell for the last month that it was released. In the last 2 years, it has not dropped like this. In the last 2 years, it has been coming short of about 0.5, but this time it actually came out 2.7%, which means that inflation is actually coming down to a large extent. But there's something exciting going on in the cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin and Ethereum, they are going off the roof. We see Bitcoin currently trading at about $30,000 as we have on our charts of today, and then we see Ethereum currently trading at about $2,000 plus. Wow. It then means that for us to be able to understand what is in the market, we need to look at some of the market structures to see that, okay, are we truly out of the bear or out of the bull, or rather in the bull? Now, you see, for you to understand if we are in this bear market or bull market, the coin must respect something called a market structure, and there are a couple of rules that you use to determine a market structure. The rules that you use to determine a market structure are as follows. Number one, you look at if the market if that particular cryptocurrency or altcoin had a test of its all-time high, just like you can see on my screen. I just picked a horizontal line. This is the chart of ZEC Theta. So you can see the all-time high was around May 2021. Let's put a horizontal line there. So that becomes one criteria. You say, okay, did this particular coin respect market structure? Another thing you want to look at is, for the lowest of the lowest part of the chart, did that coin come to break the structure there? Did that coin come down so much that it broke the lowest part of the structure of that chart? And you can see that this particular coin did not do that. What it did was that it actually respected one other previous market structure. Like you can see where it held support here. You can see that there was a previous market action. If we go back, there was a previous market action here, and when it came down to retest, this particular support point, and it has started rallying back into the market. Before we now decide which cryptocurrencies have actually come back to start rallying into the market, looking at the bullish situation and the bearish situation, I've actually analyzed for the top 50 coins that are available in the cryptocurrency markets, as you can find them on CoinMarketCap. What I did was to analyze the top 50 coins, look at them from their 1 week charts, and share them to some of the members of our community, just like you can see in the Vorem signal room here. So this signal room, for you to have access to it, all you need to do is gain access to so let's see, signal room SIGN. So all you need to do to gain access to this particular signal room is to get your 1 year subscription into our community, and that comes at a fee of about $200, and you could have access to some of these cryptocurrencies that are analyzed for the members of our community. But let's quickly look at the major cryptocurrencies in the market, which are the market makers, the Bitcoin and the Ethereum of the market. So for us to go forward, we must analyze the king of the market, which is Bitcoin. So we're looking at the Bitcoin chart from a 1 week time frame. You can see I picked a 1 week time frame, and I can see the structure from 2018 down to 2023, and this is how to look at the Bitcoin structure and see if we're actually in a bull or bear market. So you can see here in 2018, at about December 2018, we can see a good market top. The market topped here at about $19,000 to $20,000, and you can see Bitcoin came down a bit and broke that particular $20,000 at about 2020. So let's move fast forward to about May 2021. Is there a May 2021, December? If you look at my chart, you can see at about that time, you can see the all-time high structure for Bitcoin occurring again, and you can see that that particular market came down to retest that's former all-time high for Bitcoin in 2017, which means that it is respecting market structure. And you can see that because after retesting that market structure, which was the support point, it did not break down so much to come to maybe 12,000 or come to like zero. From that point where it retested this market structure, it has actually started rallying up again, and you can see it has broken its last all-time high. So if I were to pick a horizontal, you can put a horizontal line here, you can see it broke its last all-time high and it's already rallying and getting ready for a good bull run. So let's look at Ethereum. How about Ethereum, which is the king of the altcoin in the market? Let's say ETH. So we'll go ETH USDT, ETH USDT. So for ETH USDT, what we have is a situation where is Ethereum actually obeying this same law? So Ethereum made this last $1,000 at about $1,300 around January 2018. Had that particular horizontal line touch the screen here, and you can see Ethereum came back. What do you use to determine a coin that has a good market structure? After breaking that first all-time high here, you can see that Ethereum came back to retest that particular market structure for the all-time high, and it has now rallied up, which is our law 2, coming back to test that same structure for the all-time high, and it has started rallying up. It rallied up, came here, stayed around this particular Gaussian channel for a while, and you can see that it has now come to make or form a new all-time high and broken its last former market structure, which shows Ethereum to be in a good bullish situation in the market. So my very good friends, you've seen the market analysis for this week. Bitcoin is bullish and Ethereum is bullish. Whenever these cryptocurrencies are bullish, other ecosystem cryptocurrencies go parabolic, and the coins that have been created in the Ethereum blockchain ecosystem also goes parabolic. You should do well to ensure you take advantage of joining our community so that you can gain access to some of the cryptocurrencies that are being called here. Like as you can see, some of them on your screen now made about 60%, 59% when it was called last week. And you can imagine making this consistent profits, especially adding this profit to your bag. So guys, do well to join the community. See you in our next week market analysis.